am here once again with a new video. Yes, on the same month as the last one. What a miracle, I know. Some time ago, around Christmas, I got a very unexpected message request on Instagram. It was Huion. Yes, Huion, like the graphic tablet company, and they wanted to send me one of their tablets to test it out. To be needless to say, I was flabbergasted, and normally when I am faced with a big opportunity like that with big professional wording, I tend to freak out and run away. I have before. But that night something possessed me, I guess, and I was able to man up and respond. And so here we are now. It has arrived. It arrived. It's here. That was my arm. What? Right. If you see my hands moving strangely here, it's not confusion. It's just my disbelief. So, about the tablet itself, the model they sent me is called the Kamvas 13 Gen3. It comes with a standing thingy, a pen, a donut shaped thingy for the pen that has little pen point changes inside, and two wires to connect it, either through laptop or PC. I actually had a bit of trouble figuring out how to set it up. Well, to say it was just a bit will be an understatement. This is actually the first tablet with a screen I own, so it was quite the struggle. But I found some videos that help a lot, and the help of a friend too. For anyone as clueless as me on this type of stuff that is interested in getting one of these after this video, I leave everything in the description, as well as the page for the tablet itself. Anyway, once it was connected, it was time to try it out. I actually had to download Krita to do so, because I don't really use this computer for drawing. In fact, it's not even mine. So, it only had MS Paint, and well, that's not really ideal for putting this thing to test. The scary thing is that, taking that into consideration, this would be my first time making a finished illustration in a computer with a graphing tablet, and also first time with this drawing software. Everything new. And on top of that, I've been having more troubles with my wrist pains than usual. So I was pretty nervous to screw this up. But to my surprise, it went really great. And honestly, I cannot express enough how much I love the texture and the screen of this thing. One of the downsides for me in digital art is that every single stroke feels the same. It's like drawing on glass with a needle. And when you have shaky hands like mine's, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable at all. So I have to use a lot of stabilization in Procreate to accommodate that. But with this drawing tablet, it has a really nice texture. I still had to add a bit of stabilization to the brush I was using, but not as much, and it was just very much pleasant. It was far better. The brush also follows the pen really well, just as well as my iPad does actually. It catches the pressure you put on it very well. Perfectly, I'd say. In general, I had a very good experience with this, but there are two things that I think are worth mentioning. Just for being honest, we like honesty here. Now, for the first one, I showed it to two different people and they disagreed with me, so you can take that into consideration, but I am a color maniac. And the colors in this tablet are a little desaturated from what I see in my computer and on my phone. I did calibrate the colors, so I don't think it's that, but either way I mostly ignore it. When I really had to know if the colors were right, well, I just looked up to the other screen, obviously. I just felt it was worth mentioning because it can be bothersome, especially if your art is all about the colors like mine is. Second thing was that I just couldn't get the buttons to do what I wanted to do. The little wheel thingies worked perfectly, but the buttons on the left of the tablet and the buttons on the pen, they just kinda did what they wanted to do. Even with me trying to change it multiple times, nothing. Now, I do think that might be just me not knowing how to use this thing very well, or not knowing anything about technology in general. But I still think that if it is that, then it shouldn't be so hard to customize what they do. But other than that, I honestly really like this graphic tablet, and I am very grateful for Huion for giving me a chance to try one of the products. I am also so very glad they sent me the pink one. I was too nervous to ask for the pink one when they showed me the model, but they guessed right. I wanted the pink one. Yes, let's go. Well, in general, I had a very nice experience using it, and I also found it easier on my wrist than my iPad and paper, like than traditional art. I have absolutely no idea why that is or how that is possible, but it is. So I will definitely be using it for bigger illustrations in the future. And that's all for the review, I think. I don't really have much to say about the drawing itself. It's just my OC self looking at some stars falling from somewhere. As I said, I was nervous because everything was new and I was working on a deadline, so I wanted to do something safe, simple and fun. But I'm actually really proud of how it came out in the end, especially the colors, ironically enough. So I'll leave you with the rest of the process now. Bye! you.